Have you ever had sudden unexpected pain in your joints and it's so painful and then it goes away? And it happens in many of your joints, but particularly in your feet. And for example, particularly around your big toe. This is known as gout. And gout is a type of inflammatory arthritis. So today we're going to talk about inflammatory arthritis, gout, and work out how to help you to reduce the acidity that causes inflammatory arthritis. My name is Geeta Sidhu-Robb and I run a health and wellness business called Nosh Detox based in London. Our goal is to provide you with videos that are based on a decade of experience, and they are credible, viable, educational sources of information for you to take control of your own health. So you can always choose what you're going to do next because you are informed. So back to inflammatory arthritis. Gout is one of those things that used to only happen to old men. In fact, it's one of those things we probably have never heard of today. But it actually is something that is, generally arthritis is on the rise, and inflammatory arthritis is very much on the rise. So there is a possibility that gout is something that can happen to you and can happen when you're least expecting it. So what is gout? It happens when the body makes excess uric acid, which is a normal waste product. But what happens is about 2/3 of the uric acid in your blood is made by your body. The rest is produced when your body breaks down substances which are found in a lot of foods. So these foods are things like seafood, red meat, and alcohol. And they're quite acidic forming. And usually your kidneys would get rid of all the uric acid, but if they get to a stage where you're overeating any of those categories, you see why I say this is something that is more and more prevalent, then your body struggles to actually flush it all out. So once that gets into being, the uric acid will accumulate and it forms little hard crystals in your joints. These uric acid crystals lead to attacks of pain and are known as gout. Now, gout is a really intense joint pain, and it will sort of come in quite suddenly and last for a while. You sort of get an attack of gout. So common symptoms of gout are things like stiffness, swelling, redness, and actually you can sort of feel the pain that is in it. In fact, now I'm thinking about it, I'm like, that pain in my toe, I'm really wondering. But there are things you can do at home to treat gout. So there are non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs which you can have, and they really help with pain. Cherry juice is really helpful, and staying hydrated is super helpful. Really, ultimately though, what you're doing is trying to reduce the acidity in your body, because the lower the levels of acidity, the better it is for your inflammation and, generally speaking, for arthritis. And one of the best remedies, completely the best remedies, is actually turmeric. Turmeric is otherwise known as curcumin, and it's actually a part of the ginger family. So if you look at it, it kind of looks a bit like yellow ginger. And for thousands of years, it's been used to treat inflammatory conditions. And one of the reasons, actually, all Indian food practically has turmeric in it. So curcumin itself is the most effective chemical within turmeric, and it gives turmeric its potent anti-inflammatory abilities. So according to recent research, particularly with the arthritis research, curcumin suppresses a particular protein, and this particular protein is what causes these massive inflammatory reactions. When I was growing up, if you had cuts and you had bits on your body that were sore, what you did was you either applied turmeric powder onto a cut, or you applied a poultice of turmeric, where you put it on warm cloth and then put it on, and in fact really helped with the pain. Now I know why. As turmeric suppresses inflammation, it actually helps all arthritis-related joint pain and has massive antioxidant properties. Having a high level of antioxidants in your body is really important, because oxidative stress actually massively contributes to inflammation. Turmeric is really high in flavonoids, ascorbic acid, polyphenols, as well as curcumin. So it means that turmeric can help you to control gout, it can help you to control the symptoms of gout, and it's actually something that overall in your body will reduce that inflammation. So if you end up in places where you have unexplained joint pain, and I'm not saying you go to the gym and you come out, but I'm saying unexplained intense joint pain which then recedes, think about the fact that you could just have the beginnings of an inflammatory arthritis or gout. The fastest, simplest thing to do is to completely create an alkaline diet. And once you have an alkaline diet, you will find it is unbelievable how quickly these symptoms will regress. On our website, on Nosh Detox, we have an alkaline diet, which we make and deliver to you. If this is something you're not interested, look at the menus that we actually have, because it's called the Alkaline Balance and Cleanse Diet, because that is how you should be eating if you suffer and really struggle with joint pains, or it's something that your parents really struggle with. I hope this was helpful. Please like, please share, please subscribe.